Hello again YouTube, it's Jadley, and today we're going to be doing a map and tactical positioning on the map Karelia, is it? Yeah, let's get started and go straight to artillery. That's the easy one first. Okay, so artillery. Well, it's quite simple this map. Literally, arty camps in the cap area over here. Normally in the back area because you can cover most of the way down here, so anyone that's poke around these rocks you can get some splash damage on if you're on a high tier arty. And the same again on the other end of the cap. You go around about in that area, the K1 area, and you can sit right to the back, go right to their base and shoot right down there, and also cover the hill. Another position where arty could go on this map, it depends how far away your team's pushed up. If a lot of players went down here, another good position is taken up behind this rock. The reason why is you have a direct shot on the hill, and because if you're like an American, especially British artillery with a high elevation and gun arc, you can actually aim down and shoot the tanks down that centre. And again, if there's a lot of enemies, a lot of friendlies pushing down, you can also go to this general area because you can counter them and go that way also. Okay, so that was artillery. Let's have a look at lights. Okay, so let's have a look at lights. Now, because most lights are, of course, quick, this is what you want to do. So from both caps, you want to come straight down through here and straight down through here, depending on what side you're coming. And then you want to instantly push up the hill. The reason why I say that is because all their heavies, because they're slow, will be just getting to that corner as you go up that hill. You can also spot them while they pop out to try and get a shot on you. You can then engage the enemy lights, or some mediums. If mediums are really quick, you can go up there too. And then what you can do is, once you're up in that general area, once you've cleared the hill, you can then shoot down that side or shoot down that side, depending on what side you're on, and engage the enemies that are pushing through there and pushing through there. But one of the best things you can do, you can drop down. So say for instance, if you spawn on the side, you can drop down here and go straight to their cap and get their artillery or their whatever's coming in, the TDs and stuff like that. And on this side, you can then drop down there and do the exact same job again. But you can spot a lot of tanks. If there's any tanks rushing through the centre, on there or there, you can spot them and engage them. But because this is it's got a hill, it's got a dip, it's also got a lot of rocks covering it. You're in well cover and there's a lot of bushes to hide behind, so you can play as a passive scout in that particular area. Now, if you feel like you don't want to go that way because there's 4 freaking lights going that way, or there's mediums going up that hill already, another good position which you could go, you can actually go down this area here. What you tend to want to do on this side, you want to push down straight to that rock, poke around that rock and act as a passive scout at first to see what's coming down. On this side, you want to go to this particular rock here. The reason why is, again, you can passive scout and see what's going down on this side. There's a lot of hills and rocks in the way and bushes and trees in the way there, so that is, you could say, no man's land because that's the dead area. But because some heavies and mediums will be pushing down there, you can support them by pushing up a little bit further and getting some spots. Or if you just want to completely go full retard, you can just go straight to their cap like that. Now, the only downside about that is, if there's any tanks there, the enemy team there is going to spot you. And there will be TDs camping in that area there, or that area there, waiting for you to come. Okay, so let's have a look at TDs. Okay, so TDs. Now, again, this is quite simple. A good position for TD on this side is to camp this. Oops, wrong one again, James. One down, oops, one there, one there, one there. The reason why is, like I said, if any lights YOLO through the middle, anything goes through the middle, you're sitting there ready to engage. I say on this side, you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. Now, a good position on this side is, because that's quite open field, that goes down into a big ditch, is you can get in that particular area easy. Yeah, the reason why is, when you're scout over there being passive or spotting in general, you can engage most tanks going down there. And the same on that side, you can go there and then do the same job again. It just depends on where your team's doing. Another position where TDs can go is they can go up here, because that's a big rock that you can hide behind. So you can actually pop out, shoot, pop back in. On this side, the same again. Some TDs camp in this particular area because they can pop out, shoot, and come back in again. When you do win the hill eventually, if there's a lot of tanks on that flank, you can then push up onto this hill. Now, you don't really want to push up that hill while there's still heavies there, because that means it exposes your side and you're asking to be shot. If you go there, there's a lot of bushes and rocks to hide behind, so then you can start sniping. Okay, so that was TDs. That was simple enough, wasn't it? Let's go over to mediums. Okay, so mediums. They're enough a similar route as the light, but you're going to be a little bit more aggressive. You want to push down from the cap there, and the same from that side. And if you're in a fast medium, for instance, you want to push up that hill. The reason why is the likes of the lights that are going up that hill, if they're autoloaders, could possibly still not been reloaded. If they've got about a 50-second reload, or 45-second reload, they might have still not reloaded. So you can get some cheeky shots in there. But also, the enemy team's mediums will probably push up that hill. Now, if there's no lights in the game, you tend to want to send a medium up there, because 9 times out of 10, out of one of them 15 people on their team, one of them will go to that hill. Because typically mediums have really good camo values and really good gun and really good accuracy and stuff like that. That means you'd be perfect for the likes of sniping over to the other side over here and getting some cheeky shots on. Now, another way mediums could go is, I've seen some mediums push through the swampy area over here. Because you've got a lot of rocks that could be at first, but then you've got an open swamp. Now, the only downside about driving through a swamp, I think it reduces your speed by 50%, your movability by 50%, stuff like that. So it's really not good. It slows you right down, so you won't be as effective. You'll be sitting up for RT and the TDs camping on them ridge lines there. Another position where mediums can go is down this flank. Now, as you've got possibly some lights going down there, you can quickly rush down and get to these rocks and start jousting with the other medium tanks. Now, whoever wins the battle dictates whether you can push up this road here, or this road here, or this road here, or this road here. Now, with them probably having a lot of TDs, because quite recently I've been in games where there have been, I think it was about 8 TDs. 9 times out of 10, a couple of them TDs will be camping across these ridge lines, so you need to be really careful when you're making your move. You particularly want to sit there, wait to see what happens. You could possibly snipe some people on the hill too, whenever they poke over to shoot you, which is quite good. But that's it for mediums. Now, the last one is heavies, and this is getting easier and easier, isn't it? Let's have a look. Okay, so heavies. Now, this is quite simple. I don't really have to do much explanation. Heavies can go straight down here and straight down here. What you want to do is, if you come from this side, for instance, you want to get behind that rock and side scrape out, or if you've got in the likes of an ice tree, which is quite nippy, is you can go straight down there and push them rocks and start jousting with the other enemies, heavies, which have done a similar tactic, pushing down, go to them rocks and start engaging there. Now, if you are on this enemy team over here, what you want to do is you want to push. Oops, can I move it? Can I get to move it? Nope. There is a rock there you can hide behind. Now, you can side scrape out of it. Now, the only downside about going to there, if their arty's been really aggressive and pushed the boat here, they can get some splash damage on you. And the same again, if you push there and poke out, their arty will be in that particular area over here, and will be able to engage you. Now, I've seen a lot of weird teams where they've pushed straight up to the hill. Now, the only downside about that is, one, you're a heavy. You're not going to be fast going uphill. You're going to be extremely slow. Two, you're a very big target. And the fact that there's medium and lights go up there, as soon as you get that hill, you're going to lose, because most medium lights have really good gun depression, besides the Chinese ones, of course. Now, another way heavies can go. Now, you don't really want to send heavies this way as much as you want to go that way. Heavies need to go that way, so that is the main battle area. Now, when heavies push through this general area, I just think it's stupid, because it's the same problem the mediums. It's just a swampland. You're going to get shot. You're a big target. You're a big threat, so you're going to die. You want to send at least 2 or 3 heavies, probably 2 I'd say, because there's going to be mediums and lights going that way, down this side. The reason why is, if they've got medium lights down there, and then you angle your arm on a side scrape, they're probably not going to be able to penetrate you, which means you can counter their mediums and lights, and then push through straight to their cap. As simple as that, really. Now, that is the map tactics. Now, one of the comments in my previous video where the Provanovka suggested this map. If you do have any other suggestions for any map you want me to do, just let me know and I'll do it for you. If you did like this video, don't forget to like and favourite, and also comment for some feedback on how I can make this look better. And sign up to thefancyclan.com for the most awesomest gaming clan out there. So guys, this is Jay, signing out. Good night, and I will see you next time. Happy tanking.